Williams. So still a couple rounds to go to make this happen. So round number 8, Junior 2 karts.
Yeah, stacked field of drivers, 14 cars in total. Tylen Pike, Megan Starr, Zach Bruckner, Jaden Manchester, along with Chris Collinsworth, Brody Glaze, Kylie Collinsworth, Haley Collinsworth, Mike Childress, Oliver Hoover, Lake Adler, along with Ashton Williams in that row 2. And then these drivers coming down and exiting now out of turn 2. That's going to be Travis Jones and Bryson Benitez.
Great shot on the television here for our folks at home, and I'm sure a lot of fans in the grandstands all have it out.
Yeah, great chance. You guys can head on over to GreatAmericanShortCourse.com and the YouTube channel. You guys can check out all the video and live feed this afternoon, all going on right now.
Make sure you go to YouTube and like the channel.
Yes, follow along all the action here through 2022 season, and then announced was the 23 season and what those races will look like here for next year.
Baby.
So going to Prim in October. So that's going to be an exciting one. So right about this time next year, we'll be maybe I will be.
Maybe
I will be.
Might buy something new for your nice truck, and you got to come back and work. I won't tell Ashley.
A machine that keeps that thing clean all the time.
You have 2 of those.
Yeah.
Called kids.
Yeah, they can reach up past the fender well.
They're in training. They can clean those rims, scrape the mud off the inner fender wells.
First, I got to get them not to spray each other with a hose or something, you know.
Well, good little battle going on here. Jones and Williams.
Looking for some wings right here as Benitez trying to get up to that number 2 spot, but currently sitting in the number 3. Not too bad. And then
Williams, look at that, right on the bumper of Jones.
Collinsworth's great run right here. Some consistency this past.
You see Mike Childress, Olive Hoover, and Lake Adler all battling back there in their own little group.
Yeah, and then Manchester and Glaze in your 9th spot. And Taylin Pike, your top 10.
We got a breakaway. Benitez all by himself there. And then you got Kylie Collinsworth, and then Mike Childress. He's able to separate a little bit there from Olive Hoover and Lake Adler.
Good battle, though, right here with Jones and Williams, man. It's been like this.
You see Adler got by Hoover there.
So it was Ashton Williams that quick time around this last time.
Ooh, that's interesting. Him sitting in second, got a quicker time than first place. That could be setting a tone what we'll see in the second half of the race, John.
Yeah, I think just looking for an opportunity here is Williams.
Then you got, a couple more laps. We'll see the comp caution.
Yeah,
that's
some
what
tight
I'm
racing.
waiting for.
Connected at the bumper, you would think so.
Look at Childress all over Kylie Collinsworth. Look, he's trying to get the inside. She moves over, takes that line away. He's got a draft. This is where it's going to be. Have to get a pass. Going to really squeeze in. Oh, she stays low.
Oh, getting a little bit out of the line. Let's see. It's going to be a drag race. There you go.
She got a little out of shape there. And look at this. Lake Adler's going to fall also on the outside. Smart move by Adler. Kylie, though, holding that inside line, not letting Lake Adler get in there. Childress got the pass. Now she's saying, no. You're not getting a 2-for-1 deal. No coupons accepted here. And look at Olive Hoover right on the bumper of Adler. But look at this battle over here. The leaders. Bumper to bumper, baby.
Yeah, the whole time. And really continue to keep that same gap even back to third. So great run in there, even out of Bryson Benitez. Not quite in the draft with these drivers, but the top 2 certainly battling it out right now as they come across the flag stand and take that
literally
competition
attached.
yellow.
He was riding his bumper across that line.
The conjoined J2s right here.
Yeah. Well, Gary Lane waiting for him in that beautiful Can-Am 6x. So it's Sid Travis, Jones, Ashton, Williams, the 420. They got the 416, Bryson Benitez. Mike Childress on the in the 484. Kylie Collinsworth in the 479. Then you got Lake Adler and Olive Hoover. This is going to be interesting restart, John. Everybody was battling. Are you seeing some faster times back deep in the field there?
Yeah, 13th, Chris Collinsworth. I don't think that's really shown what he's really capable of out there right now, but 50.70.
It's good stuff when you get a lot of cars in front of you. So, a needle and thread.
Yeah, it looks like the lights are out.
The lights are out.
Going to run it to the finish right here. Oh, good jump here for the 484.
And there's some jockeying for the top position there. And a big move on the outside by Childress. Here we go. Benitez gets past.
Yeah, Childress made a good jump there at the start. And
oh, they're leaning on him.
Oh, look at Benitez.
Just got up there, Benitez. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
A little miscorrection there. Down the canyon he goes.
Oh, a couple drivers coming together on the inside.
Only it's going to shuffle back to fifth, able to sneak in there. Adler got caught up in it.
Not Jones, staying consistent here.
And it looks like Kaylee Collinsworth also got caught.
Oh, man, so not what Williams was looking for.
Oh.
As Childress makes the move.
Or
Benitez
Kylie
underneath that
yeah.
inside, man.
Yeah.
Those were the wings he was looking for.
Someone had their talons out on that one. What do they say? You mess with the bull, you get the horns. Yeah, bump for Ashton Williams, though, but luckily didn't lose that many spots. I know he's one of the Toyota of Redlands drivers, doing a good job.
Look at what's transpired here. Our top three all coming together in just the closing stages of the race.
Oh, man, someone's got to make a mistake because these kids are all pretty equal speed.
You've seen that 2 to go this time by. So this is going to be the race that I don't think that we saw coming.
No. Benitez trying to dive in, gets a little wiggle waggle, scrubs some speed. Gets a little wide, pushes Childress out of his line.
Kind of makes you wonder if they were kind of waiting for that second half here. Benitez and Childress.
I think there's a little bit of luck on Benitez's part, too. Being at the right place at the right time.
Yeah, no doubt that Childress is driving the wheel off that thing right now as he's trying to catch our leader as the white flag is shown.
Oh, BDR is teasing him with that white flag.
A little checkup right there for Jones.
Look at this. Childress making a run up the inside of Benitez, trying to get that inside line for turn number 1. Here we go, the 44 on the move, but he gets in the binder as Benitez moves over.
Childress looking, he's got the mountain high on his side right now.
Waiting for the sky to fall a mountain high for sure. But right now, it's all about the dirt for Childress. As the rest of the field gets the white flag, our leaders in the stretch.
Childress.
Look at Ashton Williams now, right up there in fourth, trying to get that speed back. He was running in second earlier behind Jones.
Good racing right now. Oh, look at Childress trying to poke on the inside. Not sure it's going to be enough as they come to the checkered, so it will look like this. Jones.
Wow.
Benitez, Childress. Great run out of Mike Childress, a 484 to come up into that final spot on the podium. Followed in by the 420 of Ashton Williams. Jaden Manchester, your top 5. Followed in by Olive Hoover, Haley Collinsworth, Brody Glaze in the 8th spot, Lake Adler, and Kylie Collinsworth, your top 10. All right, so we'll push this on down to the podium. We'll get a word with our winners.
Check, 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 check. All right, let's go ahead and bring down Travis Jones, Bryson Benitez, and Mikey Childress. Got some hardware to give away. We got some cool prizes, that's for sure. It's all about the kids up here on the podium right now and what they've earned. So we're going to start off first with Mike Childress. What's going on, Mikey, man? That was a rough race out there for sure.
Yeah, off the start, got stuck behind some people. We took a weird line, so we let one person by us. Then we settled into fourth. We were right behind Ashton. And then I got to the inside of him, and he hit me. So and then he ended up spinning out, but it's oh well. So good points day though.
Well, I got to say, you're a points leader coming to this, though, and I like that finish. You and Bryson going back and forth. That was some good racing.
Yeah, it's 8 in a row now, which is good. So we just got to hold that on for the last 2 races, and hopefully we'll come out with a championship.
Consistency wins championships, right?
Yep.
Well, how about this? $50 for sophisticated event planning there for you, buddy. So you got to enjoy that part.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, right on. I know you got some people to thank for being up here today.
Yep. I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my grandpa for prepping all the stuff and helping with the car. Sophisticated Events, Blended Canna, City Service, Seal Savers, MPI, Mountain High, Toys for Trucks, B&D, and anybody else.
Give it up for Mikey Childress, everybody, with a great performance out there, fighting his way to the podium. But, boy, I'll tell you, I got to say, the move of the day, watching you get caught back there, Bryson, because Bryson Benitez, you were back there coming out of turn number 2 into turn 3 where it kind of chicanes through. All of a sudden, some drivers tied in. You went from like 5th up here to 2nd.
It was a crazy race, I can't lie. Back and forth, trying to chase down Travis, and all of a sudden Mikey came up on my butt. Spotters yelling at me, "He's on your butt, you gotta watch yourself," and just a fun race all around.
Yeah, it looks like you're having a good time by your smile on your face. So this is why I do it, right?
Yeah.
Well, that was a good one for sure, and I know you're running there real well. You've been consistency on the podiums also, but you got people to thank for that.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my parents for coming out here, supporting me, allowing me to do the sport. Brett from B&D Performance for helping me with my clutches. Red Bull for helping sponsor the truck and the truck already. Deo, Amo Screen Printing, Davis Motorsports, friends and family coming out here. Sister for coming and supporting. Cousins. Everyone else I didn't thank.
Give it up for Bryson Benitez, everybody. 2nd place. And the young man up on top of the box, Travis Jones. I'm going to kick you out with a $100 gift certificate to K&N. And, oh, yeah, time to get your boarding on. Mountain High, 8-hour pass. You got to love that. But, Travis, talk about your race. And incredible. You're out there. I know you and Ashton were running away in the first half. And then, boy, you had a lot of pressure from these drivers in the second half of the race.
Yeah, it was a very hard race for the first half when Ashton was on me all the time, knocking on my back door. I was trying not to make any mistakes, but I guess I pulled through, and I wasn't able. I was able to pull away from Ashton after Mikey got to him.
A little bit of nerves though on that restart, though. I tell you, with all these fast guys coming after you.
Yeah, I was very, very scared.
Well, you pulled it off. You're up on top of the box. How do you feel, and how are your sponsors going to feel about this?
I feel great, and my sponsors, I think they'll feel great too.
Well, I think it's time to thank them for that.
I'd like to thank my friends, my family, my mom and my dad, especially Duke and Dane for helping out with my my Junior 2, helped me so much, and also DC Shocks, Concept Power Coating, Jones Fab, mainly Jones Fab. He helped me a lot and everything, and Concept Powder Coating, G1 Products, Cartex, SoCal Bolts, and G&J.
There he is. Travis Jones on top of the box, standing tall, but one more time, give it up for Mikey Childress, Bryson Benitez, and Travis Jones, our big winner here today. Final round. John, more racing to come. Back to you.
That's right. Great racing still ahead here as we get ready for race number 3. This will be the AM Ortega Junior 1 karts Just a handful of drivers over there patiently waiting to get pushed out onto the line. And we'll get racing back underway here for round number 8 of the Great American Short Course Series, powered by Optima Batteries.